So let's be real for a second. Are you absolutely exhausted from manually scrubbing through your timeline, just hunting down every single microsecond of dead air? We've all been there, right? Staring blankly at those audio waveforms until your eyes cross. It's incredibly tedious, it totally drains your creative energy, and honestly, it steals way too much of your valuable time. Well, welcome to this explainer, because today we're looking at a literal game changer for content creators. We're going to explore a fantastic open source project by developer NeuralFalconYT, and it's called silence.remove. This is a tool designed from the ground up to take all that repetitive, tedious editing work completely off your plate. And the best part? It does it all automatically.
Here's our quick roadmap for today's explainer so you know exactly what we're covering. First, the awkward silence problem. Second, introducing silence remove. Third, desktop app or web app. Fourth, engines and smart features. And finally, getting started today.
Okay, let's dive right into section 1, the awkward silence problem and why old tools fail. To really appreciate why this tool is such a lifesaver, we have to talk about the huge roadblocks that traditional software creates. The old way of solving this usually involves highly restrictive software. You know the drill. You're forced into expensive monthly subscriptions, your exports are capped, and you're stuck with massive watermarks unless you pay up. And even worse, cloud-based tools require you to upload massive raw files, which introduces major privacy risks. But if we contrast that with the open source way, well, it's completely free, has absolutely zero watermarks, unlimited exports, and it runs locally, so your files stay 100% private. Moving on to section 2, introducing silence remove, built for creators. The motivation behind this project is honestly incredibly refreshing. Looking at the source material, the developer, NeuralFalconYT, stated their goal very clearly. Quote, "I wanted something anyone could use completely free. Instead of creating just another paywalled service that gates basic functionality behind a premium tier, they built this as a genuine gift to the content creation community. It solves a universal problem without ever asking for your credit card." And the absolute magic number for this project is 100, as in 100% local. When you use silence.remove, your video files literally never leave your computer's hard drive. There are no uploads, no cloud servers analyzing your voice, just pure, secure local processing. For creators who value their privacy and the security of their unreleased content, this is just a massive advantage. So who is this actually built for? Well, it's perfect for YouTubers cutting down their A-roll, podcasters trimming awkward audio gaps, streamers repurposing long VODs, teachers editing educational lectures, students creating presentations, and honestly, anyone editing talking head videos. Basically, if you talk to a camera or a microphone, you are the target audience, and this is going to save you hours of work. Which brings us to section 3, desktop app or web app. 2 ways to use it. Now, what's really interesting here is that the developer gives you 2 distinct, fully featured ways to use the tool, and both run entirely on your own machine. First, there's a native Windows desktop app built with Tkinter. This is highly recommended for Windows users because it's a super seamless, standalone experience. On the other hand, there's a Gradio Web App. This opens a really clean, modern interface right inside your web browser. But remember, it's still being hosted entirely locally on your PC, so you get the comfort of a sleek web UI without any of those risky cloud uploads. All right, section 4, engines and smart features. The power under the hood. Under the hood, this project is built on some seriously robust open source technology, offering 2 different processing engines. The first is FFmpeg. This is going to be your speedy daily driver, highly recommended for the vast majority of your standard videos. It is incredibly fast and efficient. The second engine is Auto Editor. Now, this one is a bit slower, but it's much more advanced. It essentially acts as your heavy-duty processor for difficult videos with more complex audio setups. So the crucial point is how the tool actually determines what a silence even is. By default, the application is configured to a 0.20 second pause duration between speech. But the real beauty here? It's completely adjustable. If you want a punchy, hyper-edited, fast-paced YouTube style, you just shrink that number down for much faster cuts. Or if you want a more relaxed, conversational flow, say for a long-form podcast, you simply increase the duration for a more natural pace. You are in complete control of the rhythm. Beyond just cutting the dead air, the application is packed with brilliant smart features designed to make your life easier. For example, you can batch process entire folders of videos, just load them up and step away to grab a coffee. It also displays really nice before and after waveforms and statistics so you can instantly visualize the cuts. And my absolute favorite part? If your PC has a compatible NVIDIA graphics card, the software automatically utilizes NVN GPU acceleration to massively speed up the encoding process, with zero configuration required from you. If it doesn't detect one, no worries. It seamlessly falls back to CPU processing. It is completely automated and entirely offline.
Okay, our final section, Section 5, Getting Started Today.
Getting this running on your machine is incredibly simple. The underlying requirements are really just Python 3.10 and FFmpeg. But if you are a Windows user, you don't even need to worry about manually configuring those environments. The project includes an automated install.bat file. You literally just double-click it, and it automatically handles creating a private virtual environment, installing all the necessary Python packages, and downloading FFmpeg if you need it. It handles all the technical heavy lifting for you, so you can just focus on your content.
Once everything is installed, the actual day-to-day use is a brilliantly frictionless 4-step workflow. Step 1, select your video file or an entire folder of files. Step 2, choose your processing engine. Again, that'll likely be FFmpeg most of the time. Step 3, adjust your pause duration to fit your desired pacing. And step 4, simply click the Remove Silence button. That is literally it. There are no complex video timelines to navigate, no confusing export settings to decipher. It is wonderfully beginner-friendly. And the immediate payoff is fantastic. Once the processing is complete, the app provides a highly satisfying results display. It gives you a clear statistical breakdown of your original video duration versus the new, shorter duration. It tells you the exact total time of dead air that was removed, the percentage of the video that was trimmed away, and the total processing time. Seeing exactly how much tedious timeline scrubbing the app just saved you is an incredibly gratifying experience, for sure.
Which leaves us with one final, provocative question to ponder as we wrap up this explainer. What will you create with all the time and money you've just saved? I highly encourage you to go check out NeuralFalconYT's GitHub repository, download this incredible open source tool, and consider giving the project a star to support free software development. Claim your time back, skip the tedious editing, and get back to doing what you do best, creating. Thank you so much for joining me, and happy editing.